this week's parsha we learn about the mitzvah of tzitzis. Tzitzis is the commandment for one to wear a four-cornered garment in order to remember the presence of God. We look at a four-cornered garment and we remember the four corners of the world. As the Torah says, or isam oso, you shall look at the tzitzis, uzachartem, and you shall remember. And this is an important concept because throughout life we get many distractions. And even the most important things in our life, such as our Judaism, our families, and other important things tend to be forgotten at certain points, or maybe in other circumstances not shown enough attention. And therefore, God tells us in the Torah, I want you to have various reminders throughout your day to remind yourself of the most important things in life. Take a look at the tzitzis and remember that there is a God that loves you and wants to have that relationship with you and wants you to be connected to Him. Don't take things for granted. Don't just live life on autopilot and assume that the important things in life will just be tended to. Rather, be proactive and make sure that you have active reminders in your life like the tzitzis to remind ourselves of the important things. You know, many people have a thing they put on their fridge when something is important and they remind themselves. And so too in our lives, we must look at our Judaism, and we must look at our families, and we must ask ourselves, what are we doing to remind ourselves of the most important things? Folks, in our lives, things have become so hectic and so chaotic that many times we don't pay attention enough to the most important details in life. Things like our Judaism, our families, our friends, things like that get lost in the chaos of life. Let us remember the mitzvah of tzitzis, and let us remember the importance of always being proactive in terms of having reminders for the most important things in life. Have a wonderful Shabbos.